Now remember when we were just starting to explore what we were really doing when we subtracted real numbers? So for example, if we had an 8 minus a 3, and that equals a 5, what we were learning to do is that we wanted to add the opposite. We wanted to rewrite this as 8 plus a negative 3. So we looked at a subtraction problem in terms of addition. Well, one reason why that's useful is when we're looking at polynomials now. Having this type of ideas can be very helpful. So let's imagine we're going to subtract 7x squared plus 3x minus 4, take away 4x squared minus 6x minus a 7. Now subtracting polynomials isn't as straightforward. And the reason why is we're learning to subtract an entire polynomial from the other polynomial, not just a term, but the entire polynomial. So what we'll do is the same process. Let's rewrite it as an addition problem to help us keep track of what we are subtracting, to help us keep track of the accurate like terms. What I mean by this? Watch. So this negative or this subtraction sign, I'm going to add the opposite. Just like we did here, 8 minus 3 was 8 plus a negative 3, adding its opposite. So what's the opposite of this polynomial? It's the same terms, but with opposite signs. So this will be a negative 4x. The opposite of negative 6x will be a positive 6x. And the opposite of negative 7 is a positive 7. So all I'm doing right now is I'm adding the opposites. In the same way we did with real numbers, the same idea here with polynomials. And I know it looks, or it could be a little confusing. Well, the confusion is only coming from the idea of polynomials, not the idea of adding its opposite. So with practice, this will become second nature to you as we learn to subtract multiple terms from other nomials of multiple terms. So from here, then we collect like terms. How many total x squareds do I have in this entire statement? 7x squared plus a negative 4x squared gives me 3x squareds. 3x and a 6x produces a 9x. And negative 4 plus a 7 gives me a positive 3. So there's the collection of like terms that produce my polynomial.